Field is set, ready to rock and roll. 25 laps for the Sport Trucks here tonight. Nick Testone, the third, and Lenny Guy will bring the field down for the green. Kyle Niederberger likes what he sees. He lets him loose. Testone gets the jump, sets the pace down into turn number 1.
Off the corner they come. It's Testone to the lead, just like he was leading in the heats earlier tonight. That 72 has been out front a lot. Can he hold it, though, as Lenny Guy starts to close that gap in second place. Connor Souza jumps up to third. The battle for fourth on back is on as we get a call off the pace. Lenny Souza looks like he made some contact with the wall as he rolls down through turn number 2, trying to get that 31 behind the pits.
Deep in the pack, Matty Harkin getting caught up on the outside, sliding back to the tail end, and Lenny Souza's debut is not a good one in the Sport Trucks. Battle for fourth. Out of the inside goes the 85 of Barry Shaw. Takes that inside lane. He and Cooper race side by side across the stripe. That's the battle for fourth, and he's got Perry right behind him off of turn number 2. Anastasia LeBron can't get a handle on her.
Your top 10 with Harkin, Watson, and LeBron rounding out the field.
So 22 laps remain, 3 laps in. Nick Testone will bring the field down for green, with Lenny Guy on the outside of the front row trying to repeat that last restart as they come off of turn number 4. Niederberger waves the green flag. Field thunders across the start-finish line. Testone with a half a truck length advantage leads it over Guy off of turn number 2.
Off the corner they come, and Guy sucked to the outside lane here as Connor Souza looks to the bottom. Barry Shaw tries to squeeze in there in front of Cooper. He does for fourth, but Souza off turn at number 4 looks to take second away from Guy.
Connor Souza, the rookie, sets into the number 2 spot with the 85 of Barry Shaw on his tail down into turn number 3. Perry is up into the top 5 as he gets loose off of turn number 4, gathers it back in. Cooper throws it in hard. They make contact. They both keep rolling.
What a battle it is for that 5th position on track. Cooper gets the edge down into the corner. Another bump and bang down through 3 and 4. Cooper comes off 4 with the edge. Perry holds strong across the stripe, though, on that outside lane. Still side by side. Now he falls behind, looks for a crossover out of 2.
Into 3 and 4, and Barry Shaw settles right up on the tail of the rookie off of turn number 4 as they come across the stripe.
Perry to that 5th position here, down through 1 and 2. He'll take it away from Cooper. Cooper falls back to 6, right ahead of Murray. Here comes Lenny Souza back on track on the 31, trying to make something of his night.
Black flag for your leader. He's got some fluid leaking out of the right rear on that number 72 as the 38 inherits the lead down into turn number 3.
A tough break there for Nick Testone as Souza takes the lead off the corner. Now he's going to try to hold off Barry Shaw, who is charging down that bottom lane through 1 and 2.
Battle for fourth, still hot and heavy. Cooper dives down underneath Perry into 3. Perry trying to squeeze him down into the corner. They race off the corner, side by side. Perry still holds out of the spot up top. Into 1 and 2. Your leaders have broken away. Connor Souza sets the pace down into turn number 3, and Ford leads it one more time with 14 laps to go. Barry Shaw out of the inside, looking for the lead. Souza once again shuts the door.
Connor Souza doing a great job here holding off Barry Shaw, but Shaw keeps getting a good run up behind Souza as they roll out of turn number 4. Halfway down here in the Sport Truck feature, Barry Shaw still all over the rear bumper of Souza.
Takes a look to the outside, settles it in back behind. They hit turn number 3, a little bit of bumper tag. Shaw to the back bumper of Souza. They come off the corner, and Shaw takes a look to the outside. Meanwhile, on the battle for fourth, Cooper down on the inside of Perry. They race side by side off of 2. Cooper up into the 4th spot with Murray right behind.
Cooper to 4th. Murray's going to close down on that bottom lane, not allowing Perry to fall to the bottom here. He looks to take away 5th and jump into that top 5 as the top 3 trucks are broken away. Battle for the lead in the 3.
10 laps to go as Connor Souza looks for his first career win, but Barry Shaw climbs the outside lane, edges out ahead of the red 38. Souza battles back down on the inside.
What a battle here for the lead. Barry Shaw couldn't get around him on the bottom. He said, I'll go to the top, and he is making it a race out front now. Souza still sticking to that bottom lane and still leading the way, but Shaw gets a good run on the outside lane, edge down into 3. Souza pulls up alongside again.
A little contact there as they come across the stripe, and Shaw takes over the lead, gets sideways as he tried to shut the door. Souza settles back into the number 2 spot as they head down. It's a 3 and 4.
Shaw able to clear Souza here out of turn number 4, but Connor Souza sticking with the 85 as they head down to the 1 and 2. Lenny Guy sits in that 3rd position with 7 laps to go. Your top 3 trucks to start to broke away from the pack. Richie Murray, though, sits in 4th, hoping to close that gap and maybe get a podium finish.
Lenny Guy still sitting in the 3rd spot as Richie Murray sits 4th. They come across the stripe down. It's at turn number 1. Richie trying to hold on to the championship points lead. He's going to lose a few tonight if they finish this way with 5 laps to go.
Down across the stripe, 5 to go for Barry Shaw Jr. He's got about a true truck length lead over Souza, about 4 back to Guy, and another 3 back to the 08 of Murray. Your top 4 as Mikey Cooper hops into that 5th position after making that pass earlier on Perry. He races down the front stretch, hoping to close that gap to 4th with 4 to go.
Field stringing itself out around the 3rd mile, and they are chasing the Everett's Auto Parts number 85 of Barry Shaw. Connor Souza, his best run, sitting in the number 2 spot with the 77 of Lenny Guy 3rd. Richie Murray closing in the gap there as they head down into turn number 3.
Richie Murray hoping to get that podium finish here and open up that points lead as they race off at turn number 4. 2 laps to go for your leader, Barry Shaw Jr., still holding off the 38 of Souza as they race down the backstretch.
Into 3 and 4. Murray has caught the 77. White flag unfurls for your leaders. Barry Shaw with a comfortable advantage with the 38 sitting in the number 2 spot.
Down.
Battle for 3rd off of turn number 2.
Battle for 3rd, Murray underneath the 77 of Guy, but off turn number 4, checkered flag high in the air. Barry Shaw Jr. takes home the win. The 38 of Connor Souza comes home 3rd, and Lenny Guy able to reach the podium there, barely holding off the 08 of Murray. Mike.
Well, you battled out front all night long. You had some good competition. You managed to hang on to Ricky Murray there at the end. But you come home with that podium finish. How's that feel for you?
Oh, feels pretty good. I was trying to give the 38 and the 85 a little room because it looked like they were going to get into a little trouble. I probably gave them a little too much room, but pinch Bobby down a little bit, but he won't be mad about that.
Hey. Come home with 3rd. Who do you got to thank for this performance here tonight?
Oh, I got to thank Hedges Excavation, Hedges Brothers Motorsports, Gene Seafood, Horatio's, Belanges and Sons, and I know I'm forgetting somebody. And the Murray crew. They're there every week to give me a hand. Without any of those guys, I couldn't do it.
Congrats on 2nd place, a little bit of a different ride out here. What's up with the 38?
Yeah, we've been working hard with it every week, trying to get it perfect, and we got a good truck tonight, but we had nothing for the 85. You know, he's been running these for a long time. He knows how to get around here, but you know, he got me the right way, and I respect that, and he drove a good race.
That was an awesome battle between you and Barry. What does a battle like that feel like on the track? Even if you come up short, it had to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun racing with him. I mean, he drove well, and I mean, he just knows this place better than I do. So, I mean, congrats to him, and yeah.
Well, who do you want to thank here for getting the 2nd place finish?
I want to thank my dad, my brother Gavin, Jay, Corinne, my mom, First 4 in the First Auto Group, J&J Auto Body, Monroe's Dairy, and Titan Vet Clinic.
Talk to Connor. The battle between you two was really fun to watch for everyone here. How was it on the track?
It was great, actually. He roughed me up a little bit, but I knew I was definitely a little quicker than him, and he did give me a little shot on the coming out of turn 4, I believe it was, and but I was able to save it and get ahead of him.
When you have a battle like that it's going both ways, but you do have that confidence, do you kind of wait for that right spot, or you just kind of force your way in if you know you got it?
I was just focusing, and I needed to beat him. I needed to beat him, and I knew Lenny was behind me. He wasn't that close, so it just worked in my favor.
Well, who do you want to thank here for helping you get this win tonight?
I want to thank Everett's Auto Parts, Roy, Bob, my dad, Kevin, my family that comes out and supports me, South Coast Power Equipment. Yeah, and just you know, I got friends from work that come usually every week. Derek? Yeah, that's all I got.